listening to the non-niche playlist that we made for our brand. I don't know how much I can play it, and again, I don't want things to be muted. But no, if you ever want to hear our non-niche brand, and when I say our, I mean me, a playlist, let me know. I'll send you the link. It's actually anything that gives me summer vibes. So if you've listened to some of my music on here, on my personal Spotify playlist, then you already know it will be all the jams. And I have Bolin here. He's like my partner. My partner in crime. Honestly, goes everywhere I go. He loves it and hates it at the same time. But, this is where we are. Anyways, how's your day? I only work 11 to 3 today. Nothing too crazy. But I did decide, because I'm more of a fall fashion gal. Fall. I don't do this summer thing. I don't feel like I need to be baked in 100-degree weather. No. If you invite me somewhere, I need to be in the AC. I don't see how, but I was telling the Lord, I'm like, right now, I need to take that out of my vocabulary. I've been working on it. Right now, I'm not able to buy as much clothes as I would like, but I'm going to have to buy something, because honestly, I just haven't been falling in love with the things that I've been seeing in fashion for women's wear. And also, I don't like to look like everybody else. As you already know, I don't like it. I don't want to look like a carbon copy. I even asked, it was so funny, because sometimes I do use AI, and I always say use things generally. Like, I don't understand why people use AI for, like, plan my life type of thing. I think that's a little bit weird. Technology doesn't need to know that much about you. Intuitive guidance, mind you, that's your ministry, not mine. Yours, not mine. Okay? I don't think it needs to know you that much. Also, I think ChatGPT had like a data breach. I heard that on Grapevine. I did not fact check this, so if that's wrong, please let me know. But I think everything has a data breach. Anything online is going to technically have a data breach. That's why it was forever. It took forever for me to understand banks. I was that lady who wanted to keep her money in the mattress. I didn't trust nobody with my money. Absolutely not. Do I invest? Yes, I do invest. But I don't trust banks. Can't tell me no different. Okay? Anyways, I've been liking any of the women's fashion. Like, the runways, been killing it. I love it. Some of it, not all of it. And then also, I've been finding all my favorite styles on Instagram from these, not so big fashion designers. And I have to wait until they do drops, because they only can afford to do a certain amount of product, because it's just them, which I respect that more. They're very intentional, and the quality and what they're putting out, they take their time. And I realize this, but the mediums always go out so fast, and I'm like, man, that, if it's meant to be, it'll be. But also, I just want what I want. Sometimes, like I said, I don't mind waiting. But I just have not been loving where women's fashion looks like. And also, I've made a decision. You may come for me, you may not. Don't care. I don't want to wear activewear leisurely. No, I don't. I don't want to do it anymore. Mind you, my grandmother, she's 91, by the way. I call her Gran or Granny. She doesn't like it when I call her Granny. I call her It's funny if I call her Martha Dale. She'd be like, excuse me? I'm like, Miss Martha Dale. No, but she saw me leisurely, like, outside, not just, like, around, like, the house. And she was just like, what are you wearing? I'm like, oh, I'm just going to go out for air. And she's like, looking like that? Now, that's one thing my family will. They will read you to filth. Okay? My mom literally told me yesterday I had my headphones on and it kept on getting caught in my hair. And she's like, you got to do better. Like, what are we doing? I love him so much. She's like, you got to do better. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. But, yeah, my grandmother was saying that, she was like, why are you dressing up like that? Mind you, this is a lady who will dress in her gorgeous gown of the day and put her earrings on to get the mail. So when she saw me in my athleisure saying that I'm going to run to Target, she's like, absolutely not. Put some good jeans on without holes and a dress shirt and a belt. I hate belts. I'm trying to get back into them. But she did have a point. I made a conscious decision in that moment. I was just like, you know what? I love this. Thank you, Grandma, for... She hates it when I call her Grandma. But she's like, I said, thank you, Granny, for, just to let me know. She's like, yeah, girl, you're too beautiful to be looking like a sack of potatoes, disheveled. I'm like, okay. Slow down, Savannah. So I was like, she has a point. Like, luckily I didn't have a messy bun, or she would be like, what is going on? See, this leaks. I don't know why it leaks. Barely had it. It's screwed on. I don't even know why I'm supposed to shake this thing. I just don't understand. I just want to spray it. I don't want to keep shaking it. So we're doing better with that. So I'm just going to find some cute day dresses for right now that I can wear on my just running out of the house real fast. And I need to get more jeans. I might have to just hit up Old Navy. Also, people just be sleeping on Old Navy. Old Navy is the best. I love them so much. And they price match. And they always have a sale. That's how you keep people going. They price match and they always have a sale. They think about their customers. Anyway, Hoover. Yeah, so she put me in check, and now I'm basically going back to, or doing my best to go back to the gal that I am, that I'm supposed to be. This is me. But I hate digging for things. Ooh, but I did find a new brush, so that might, I don't know, is this brush for blending it? I'm just gonna do what I know. We're just gonna do better, dress better, and I'm not saying like every day needs to be a red carpet. I never know who I'm gonna bump into, so I want to make sure I represent my family well, and then I want to represent my brand well. I mean, if you're in a workout setting, of course, but I just want to represent myself well. And that doesn't, sometimes I can't be outside with a trucker hat with pigtails on and athleisure wear. That's exactly what I was wearing outside. And my grandmother was just like, absolutely not. When you're 91, you can typically say what you want to a point. But, no, she has a point. And also, I've been saying this to myself before she even read me to filth, that I need to dress better because you never know who you're going to meet. And I've always been the one who was always dubbed to be, oh, you're overdressed. I'm like, I just like what I have on. I thought it was appropriate. How y'all feel, that's on you. I just like to look nice. And there's nothing wrong with that. I used to think, that was a sad thing. I wouldn't say sad thing. What's the word I'm trying to say? Was not the greatest thing because, like, nobody else was looking like me. I'm like, let me put some nice slacks on, a nice dress shirt, top with some jewelry, and zhuzh my hair and call it a day. So, like I said, we're doing things, we're getting things better. So yeah, but as I started looking for clothes to buy, everything, one, is so expensive, and then two, I'm just like, I've seen so many people wear the same things. And maybe it's because they're not styling it, they're just wearing it and not styling the same top or jeans. Like, also where I work, everybody still wears the same, like, aloe yoga set with the, Parent Trap sunglasses and headbands, with the tall 80 socks, with New Balances or whatever shoe. And I'm like, that's cool, but it gets old after the 8th person wearing the same exact thing. It's just not a lot of people are interesting anymore. And maybe that's just because I'm in Texas, and there's a couple creators that I follow on Instagram on my personal account, well, also on my business account, because we also do a fashion segment, which I'm very excited about. They always dress so lovely, and they put things together so well. And also, if you're inspired by somebody's outfit and you don't tag them, I think that's rude. Just give credit where credit's due. Typically that does come back to that person that you did not give them credit. So you just might as well just say, like, hey, was inspired by so and so, at them, and keep it pushing. Yeah, I'm being more intentional about what I wear. Of course, I'm in between blessings right now. Also, don't look at my hands. I need to go get my press-ons on. But since I've been sick, a lot of people don't understand that you carry bacteria in your nails. So I've been really cleaning, and I was like, you know what? I'm about to process like a ton of clothes for the boutique. I might as well just take them off, because whenever you steam and you have press-ons on, they just gonna pop off like a Pop-Tart. I'm being more intentional about my clothing, and then that kind of goes into my personal Instagram, because my personal Instagram is about fashion and meditation and comedy. Yeah, so we'll see. We set realistic expectations. Now, how it comes out, I don't know. We do our best. Don't ask me. I don't think I'm going to do a full wing today. Yeah, I'm not doing a full wing today. 11 to 3. Best we gonna get today. We're grateful for work. And then this is actually, it's like a sweater t-shirt dress, and I have cowboy boots on. In between blessings, y'all. In between blessings. And I did say I was going to post my Kim Possible. I will put in a short. I just kind of forgot. Mind you, I am medicated. So if I forget something, it's mostly because I'm medicated. So I'm sorry. I'll make a note of that. I do have a daily planner that I need to write a lot of notes down, because I need to finish a website. Oh, another rando. I'm so sorry, sir. I feel bad when I accidentally film people, because some people are not camera ready. Sometimes I'm not camera ready, and I'm like, oh, sorry. I was at the gym the other day, and this guy was he was filming, and I don't mind waiting, because you're a gym influencer. Get your bag. Totally understand. But he felt horrible that I waited. I was like, no, man, do what you need to do. It's nice when people tell you, hey, I'm about to film. Like, are you okay if you accidentally get, filmed? I think that's nice. But filming without people knowing, I always feel bad. It is a public setting, but I feel like they're about to have some rules about it. Some, not a lot. But I feel like they might start having some rules about it. See, that's all I'm gonna do. And yes, I am gonna do the lippy. We're gonna do a lip liner. Do I keep my lip liner in here? Yes. I think. I don't know. The ColourPop. This is the chocolate milkshake. It's really nice. It doesn't leave it tacky. I was never a lip gloss girl in the first place, but I don't like anything tacky. Like you have molasses on your lips. I feel like that's a weird sensation. It's like, you know how Venom looks? Like black and gooey. I'm not saying like lip glosses are black and gooey. I'm just saying like that texture of it. I guess I don't have my lip liner. It's fine. The texture of it just... Are we good? Are we exploding things? What's happening? The texture of it makes me feel weird. Alright, that took 30 minutes. But I was yapping and also talking. And, you know, you got little Mr. Prince over here. But yeah, that is it. Thank you again so much for watching. And again, just introduce yourself, say hi, and comment below. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.